I can't help but when he said, like, we always go to the nicest places, or whatever he said there. Hello? You guys slow me down? Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oops. I didn't realize I was full of charge. That's overkill. That is some major overkill. How do I get rid of you? Even like Spyro's locked onto him. Oh my god. I'm holding the dodge button and he can't help himself. Okay. There we go. I have to say that opening sequence was a little longer than I was expecting, but, you know. This is... Oh, okay, it's still the same. Same dealio. Magical dragon whelps burst forth from the flames to seek out your enemies and roast them. Are we just gonna see roasting all the time? Oh, okay. Back. Purple dragon can wield many powers. Can we get the power of space? Just stored space, you know? That would be handy. Yeah, I have to also like say that the models for the Elder Dragons like are pretty identical. They don't look different, and especially their animations are. You can still tell where there's kind of like stiffness to them and stuff, right? Oh, come on, game. I only say that, or I only talk about it because, like, it's just interesting, when I think back to, like, when we think back to the games from, like, third generation, like the NES era, the SNES era, like, while the tech was worse, or the tools we didn't have were as helpful, I imagine, you could generally make games faster because making those kind of games was just easier. I mean, making it actually good stuff is different, but I mean, sorry. But making a game that's 8-bit, like a 2D side scroller, and 8-bit, 16-bit is obviously quicker and faster even back then than making a 3D game, right? I don't think I'm saying anything out of line by saying that. We want to probably get rid of that. I don't want to be slowed down. I do love that attack, I have to say. So, I think the most obvious one here, and I don't know how many people talk about it at all, but when you look at the Ratchet and Clank games on the PS2, like there's like, so there's I think 4 main ones, and then 2. There's like the Size Matters and the one that focuses on Clank, but when you look at the first 4, if I'm remembering correctly here, they're all, like, you can tell they're all on the same engine and that there's no big improvement graphically. And I'm sorry, I'm looking on the TV and then back because like I'm getting some tearing and stuff on the TV. And I just kind of like, I'm just looking to make sure like if it's coming up for you guys or not, and I don't see anything, so that's just me hoping that it's only in my end because I want it to be smooth for you guys. Okay. Not yet. There we go. Now I can say gotcha. But yeah, I guess it's just one of those things because since this game came out a year after the first, and whether because they had a short dev time, maybe, I guess I didn't think about it, but maybe there was some devs that came over from the other team to help with this, right? Whatever the case is, they just straight up, lifted the first game's engine and models and stuff to help them get it done in time, and like it makes sense, because I think like when you get to this era of 3D games and stuff, I feel like it's like 2 years is kind of becoming more the norm, but maybe some developers still expected themselves to get a game out every year or something, and and they said, well, we're just going to reuse the same engine, and it'll save us a lot of work, because that way you can already go to working on the new environments and stuff, and you don't have to worry about, I panic, and you don't have to worry about making a whole new engine or even really diving down into the engine to, fuck's sake, to make improvements, right? I might have been taking the guy's advice maybe a little too literally with the be careful, like you should only use it in very like certain circumstances, right? Oh, okay. Did you guys? I didn't really get a chance.
Hey, try not to die again.
Duly noted. I can see you can get like a lot of damage on during the slow-mo. I just, like, to me, I think the reason I've been talking about it is because it's kind of... it kind of takes a bit out of the game when you see it and you're just like... I don't know. I think it's because, for me, part of the joy... at least during, like... well, I want to say when I was still a teenager and stuff, was, like, seeing how it improved graphically. Right, and be like, especially back in the day, like when I think back to Halo 2 or Halo 3, just being like, wow, look how like realistic this game looks, or just how good it looks, you know. And just to see these games and be like, oh, there's not really a graphical improvement. I think like, I feel if I had grown up with these games, there would be kind of that. There would be some disappointment, I'm sure. They'd be like, this game doesn't really look a lot better. I mean, part of it would be like, I think my mind would still be kind of like, well, it's a new game and maybe like, it looks better in my mind or whatever. But like, at some point I would realize, right? So I think that aspect of it would make me sad. I mean, ultimately what matters is if you had a good time, right? Just his hurt sound is so like wimpy. But he is supposed to be still like a kid or early teen or whatever. So I get it. I can't remember if Elijah Wood still voices him in the third game or not, because he's older in the third game.
What are we doing here? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. I think we're lost.
Hey, have you tried these yet? They're delish. Come on, try some.
Sparks, don't eat that. You don't even know what it is.
Nonsense. They're perfectly edible.
All right, maggots. Time to spread out. Don't bother snaring anything smaller than a scurvy wing. Scab only wants prize fighters this time. And double the bounty for the one who captures Arboring.
Hey, this isn't right. Ignitus said this place was uninhabited. We must have taken a wrong turn.
All those in favor of turning back?
Hey, came from over there. Go see what it is.
Oh, not now. How is everyone today?
Little bug isn't much bigger than a buzz rat.
Hey, who are you calling a bug, you crazy-eyed, mangy drool mutt?
Get him!
What? This is Spidey. I didn't even realize that Spyro had conked out when he turned around.
It's cold here. Chronicler? Are you there? I've done what you've asked of me, but I'm afraid I'm lost.
As long as the spirits of the ancestors are with you, you are never lost. Calm yourself, Spyro, and cool your thoughts.
Haha. Joke. He said cool.
Do not let your fire control you. There are other elements at play here. The power of ice also moves through you, just as the chilled winds whip through your wings. Let it expand. I knew you'd remember. Life seeks out balance, young dragon. And one who can master fire and ice is truly powerful in the shifting face of danger.
Can I not switch right now? I guess it's stuck on ice. A polar bomb. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink. I have to admit that I have been putting some thought into streaming. I think, I don't know, the first time I saw a VTuber thing, I wasn't really for it, but I think it's kind of grown on me. I like it, and as someone who, whether I've said it on YouTube or not, I am a furry. I like anthropomorphic characters and stuff, and I've seen some really good ones. And just like some of the models are pretty cool and pretty well done, and it makes me want to do that. So that's something I've been looking, or I don't want to say I've been looking into it yet because I really haven't, but it's something I'm considering. The ice tail attack. That's pretty instant too, like damn. Because like the fire one has a bit of build up, but this one's just on the spot. Oh come on, don't give me like a bunch of those.